Weight loss jabs are back in the news again today, with a new study suggesting that people who stop taking them are regaining their weight within just a few months. Dr Hilary is here. Is that what is expected then?
Well, we've heard so much hype from the European Congress on Obesity this week about how good these weight loss jabs are for everything, from cancer to heart disease and other diseases. And here's a more sobering study coming out of Oxford University saying, yeah, but the moment you stop taking them, you're more likely to put the weight back on within a year to a year and a half. Actually, faster than when if you've just been on a diet. Because what's happening is you're not putting any effort in. The weight loss jabs are doing the weight loss for you, so you don't have to change your eating behaviour, you don't have to think about it. But if you're on a diet, you have to exert that self-restraint. You're more likely to keep the weight off after a diet than on the weight loss jabs. So it just goes to show that, you know, do you want to take these jabs forever? And how much is it going to cost you, or cost the NHS, or are you going to do it through normal means, healthier means probably, without medication, and try and keep your weight under control?
And the discussions that really should be happening before you start them then,
Absolutely.
being aware of that,
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the potential aftercare when you do stop.
That's why monitoring the weight loss jabs and guidance counselling is just as important as the medication itself.
Yeah, very, very much so. Right, there is a nerve in our body having a viral moment. I have got a nerve. Apparently we've all got this
nerve.
Actually. Yes, is it? It's called the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve.
And it's suddenly gone viral. We've always had this nerve.
Right.
we live with it. It's part of our anatomy. But everyone's talking about the vagus nerve. This is the 10th cranial nerve in the body. It's the longest nerve. It's got 100,000 fibres in each of the two nerves.
I've never heard of it
until because it's a nerve that we don't control ourselves. It's part of the involuntary nervous system, not like moving our limbs, which we make sure that we do. It's involuntary, so it regulates things like digestion. It regulates our heart rate. It regulates our breathing, which goes on beyond our voluntary control. It regulates our immune system. So we take it for granted, if you like. But now books are being published right now about the great nerve, you know, this fantastic thing. And if we can keep it nice and relaxed and calm, it's really good for our health because it governs all those essential functions. OK? So there are 5 little things that we can do to keep our vagus nerve in good health and keep ourselves nice and calm. So, for example, there's the 4-7-8 breath, which was designed by Andrew Weil, described this. So you breathe in for a count of 4, then you hold your breath for a count of 7, and then slowly exhale for a count of 8. So breathing in through the nose for 4, holding your breath for 7, breathing out through the mouth slowly for 8. And this relaxes the parasympathetic nervous system, the vagus nerve, and calms everything down. Cold water immersion. Doesn't have to be an ice bath at 6 o'clock in the morning. An ice plunge. Doesn't have to be that intense. Maybe just splashing your face with cold water. This is said to stimulate the mammalian dive reflex, which seals and whales have. Means you can go in underwater, keep the oxygen supply, not have to breathe for the oxygen, calms everything down. And you can just do that, splashing some cold water on your face. Then there's the legs up against the wall, as I demonstrated earlier. Here's what I showed you earlier. This is supposed to relax the circulation, take the strain off the lower body, and again, stimulate the immune system and induce a feeling of relaxation and calm. Humming. The vagus nerve runs through the inner ear, runs through the vocal cord. So vocal toning, and that can be sitting cross-legged doing the or it can be humming in the shower, or a little soft song, singing in the shower or in the bath in the morning. All of this is meant to be vocal toning, again, doing the same things, relaxing everything for you. And then finally, somatic shaking. You know how dogs, when they have a scare, they shake?
Yes.
Here's one. Another. They actually they have a tremor.
Absolutely, yeah.
We don't do that. We've been conditioned just to freeze if we're recovering from a scare. So what people are saying is we should do a somatic shake, which is an uncoordinated release of tension. Have a go at that.
Okay, like a tailor. Yeah, okay.
So they're doing this in trauma situations, apparently, and it's just a good way of releasing the tension. So there are 5 ways there of stimulating that parasympathetic nervous system. You can when people hear of the fight or flight reaction, you know, you're attacked by a saber-toothed tiger, not these days, but maybe a dog, and your heart rate goes up, your muscles are infused with blood, you're tense. The parasympathetic nerve does the opposite. The vagus nerve does the opposite. Calms everything down, regulates your heart rate, makes you feel calm and relaxed. There you go.
OK, well, who knew?
Who knew?
The Vegas brand new thing. And here's another brand new thing. The jam jar test.
Yes,
right.
yes.
So it can tell us just how well we're aging,
right.
apparently.
If you can't open the jam jar, don't give it to your partner. Keep trying. It takes about 16 kilos of force to take the lid off a jam jar.
OK.
And the reason I'm talking about this
is
because grip strength, well done, grip strength is a good indicator of not only your overall health, because it's a small sample of the strength of the rest of your body and how you've lived your life, but also a predictor of longevity. So if you can do that easily, you're likely to live longer. Unless you've had a stroke on that side or anything like that. But generally, if your grip strength is good, they're saying, some studies are saying it's a better predictor of longevity than blood pressure.
It's a good indicator.
So, yeah.
Well, we have a global investigation happening right now when it comes to the jam jar test.
I think we should test, you know, Ross.
I think we should, live in LA.
Is he limp-wristed or not?
There's a question for you.
OK.
Go for it,
Here
Ross.
We go. Left. Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Come on, Ross.
See? I'm so much better with my right hand. I have no idea why that is. Any thoughts there, Doctor?
Well, there you go.
Or have I not got long to live?
Dr H, I think he's healthy. I think that's
Do you reckon he's OK?
Yeah, I think he's doing OK. Thank you very much, Ross, and thank you very much, Dr Hilary.
Thank you, Christine.
Full of facts this morning, as always.
Looking for more health and wellness content? Well, there's plenty more really useful information right here on our channel. How about you check out this one?